I'm very, very into goals and setting goals and being productive and on a journey to achieve whatever your success looks like. But at the same time, we must give ourselves time for silence. Welcome to Hope to Recharge podcast. Thank you for joining me here again today. Every week we meet here to break the stigma around mental health and to bring you insight and inspiration and lots of practical tips from personal stories or professionals around the world that share how they turn their journey of mental health into healing or to thriving. Together we will break the stigma one story at a time. In mental health, together is always better. Thank you for joining me here today. I'm your host, Matana. Let's get started. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.com, the leading online platform for therapy. You can access thousands of therapists one click away. Go check out BetterHelp.com/hope to recharge. Get 10% off your first month. Start your wellness now. Do you sometimes feel stuck? Do you wish you can be somewhere else? Do you have a vision of where you want to get to, but you just don't know what the first step to take in order to get to that life that you're dreaming of? Many people ask me, what did I do in order to create this wellness that I'm living in? How did I shift from deep depression, from extreme anxiety to a thriving life, to a productive life, to a life full of joy? I put many things into practice, and it's every single day. Many of you know that it's gratitude, a healthy mindset, boundaries, self-love, and one of the most important things that many people don't speak about, forgiveness. Self-forgiveness and forgiveness to others. Essential for healing. If you want to work one-on-one with me in order to move forward towards that dream life that you have a vision of, click the link below in the show notes. It's a custom-made program for you, one-on-one with me. We will develop a concrete program that you can implement in your life so you can create a better well-being. Click the link below. Looking forward to working with you. Hello, everyone. We are in the month of March. I am back. I am recharged. I am so grateful this very moment. February has been a gift to me. I had so many transformations during February. I think I'm going to write a book or something on the topic of the gifts and effect of pressing pause. I think every human being on planet Earth needs to give themselves time, whether it's days, weeks, months, year, whatever it is, whatever you need. Take the time off to just be. I'm so grateful to my mentors, to Heather for encouraging me to take the month off of recording and extracurriculars and extra tasks that I always take upon myself. I'm grateful for my EFT practitioner, Greg, that encouraged me to be a well-being versus a well-doing. I'm grateful to my family that encouraged me and supported me through this month of pausing. Yes, it wasn't complete silence. Yes, we had so much going on this month. And family, lots of snowstorms, some travel. I was in Florida, in Detroit. I think I was in Florida maybe even twice. It was a powerful month, a good month, a month of a lot of silence that I so appreciated and loved. So much happened through this month. I did a guided meditation every morning with my prayer of Nishmat is a prayer of gratitude. And one of the things that I took upon myself was to say the prayer in the morning with a guided meditation that I use with my picture of the sun. Maybe I'll share it in the show notes. And I didn't tell anybody that I'm doing this besides my daughter, Eve. And I thought it would be a very nice gift to myself to start the day off with this meditation of gratitude before and after I say this Nishmat. And the crazy thing that happened was that a friend of mine that I met through the healing community, that I met only once in my life, sent me a new book of the translation of Nishmat during the month of February, and she had no idea that I was doing Nishmat. That is the power of energy. You put your energy out to the world. You don't have to speak words. Thoughts have energy. Power of intention, When I opened that envelope and the book of Nishmat was in there, I had tears in my eyes. I'm like, this is awesome. The power of stillness, the power of tapping into energy, the power of intention. How she knew to send me that book out of thousands of books. And why did she even decide to send me a book in February? Crazy. And to think that the prayer that I took upon myself for February and to do the meditation with it, and now she sent me the book that gives me so much more understanding and awareness to every word that I'm saying, was mind-boggling. Unbelievable. I've been getting so many gifts through this month from people that didn't even know that I took the month off. I got mugs, I got t-shirts, I got thank you cards. Daniel sent me a 50-pound bag of flour so I can bake challah during my month of pausing. He knows that I love baking challah, and he sent me a 50-pound of my favorite flour, King Arthur flour. This ginormous box came to my house. My heart was melting from gratitude. It was just the non-stop flowing of energy, the amount of opportunities that came through my door. I had 4 speaking engagements this month that came up this month, literally this month. And I love speaking. I love sharing. 2 of them were travel engagements and 2 of them were Zoom engagements, speaking engagements. And they all came because I had stillness. I was open to receive. I was open for clarity, for doing what I want, what I love. I said, I'm going to say yes to what I absolutely love doing. Speaking is one of them. Sharing my journey and inspiring others to live a full, grateful heart is one of my passions. And I did that. I did that so many times this month. And it all came right after I decided to press pause on being productive, the quote unquote productive. My to-do list is always endless. Yes, I gift myself some time in the morning and at night for meditation and sometimes breathing through the day. But how often did I have an hour to just go on a walk on myself, or to sit in a yoga pose, or to listen to an inspiring meditation or conversation about mindfulness, to read books that I love understanding the power of visualizing, being present, awareness, healing. It all happened in February. I'm so grateful that I was able to gift myself this time. And I so hope that so many of you out there will understand that you need to press pause on whatever you do every day in order to go into silence and to listen to the vibrations of your mind, of your body, of your energy, to breathe through your energy, to invite more clarity, to let some space to evolve when we're so busy doing. And I'm very, very into goals and setting goals and being productive and on a journey to achieve whatever your success looks like. But at the same time, we must give ourselves time for silence. Must. The amount of energy I accumulated this past month for the next 10 months of the year is something that I could have not acquired if I didn't press pause. And you would think, oh my God, she took a month off. She didn't record this month. She didn't publish any episodes. I put everything on pause. I didn't promote anything. I didn't take any special other gigs that were coming my way. I just did my speaking engagements because it fills my soul. It's like a meditation for me. So I did it for myself. I literally did it for myself. And I said, whenever something came my way, I asked myself, is this something you want to do? For now, will it feed your soul of silence? Before I travel, I always get anxious. And there was a few moments of anxiousness before, during, and after my travel. But when I said yes because I wanted the action of delivering my journey. So sometimes we get caught up with anxiety before and after, but the moment of is so precious. And I know that. I know that I get anxious before and after, and that's okay. So I prep. I have support. Ari is an incredible support. He takes care of the family when I'm gone. He cheers me on. He encourages me to do this part of my passion. He's so part of my growth And I'm so grateful for that. He is my biggest cheerleader. And I discuss with him my fears, my anxiety, what holds me back. And through discussing it, I get clarity. But this month was all about saying yes to what I wanted. I was off of social media a lot, mostly Instagram, off of Instagram, maybe posted once or twice. It was so much fun. And on Facebook, I posted only what I felt like I wanted to share with the world because I wanted to share, not because I felt I needed to share. Sometimes we are in a mode of need versus want. Everything I did was out of want, desire. It was a flow. I was in flow mode. I'm sad to say goodbye to February. We had a packed month with a lot of snow. And I kept on thinking about the snow. I said, my God, this winter going to ever end? There was snow, there was ice, there was snow, another snowstorm. Thank God I was in Florida for the biggest snowstorm. And God canceled my flight. So I got an extra 4 days in Florida instead of coming back to the snowstorm in New York. That was a gift. And I was thinking, you know what? Winter always ends. It always ends. Summer always comes. Yes, it sometimes feels relentless and never ending. But I was thinking that the winter is so similar to life for those that don't like winter. And for the snowy, cold, rainy days, it feels like life that sometimes you're in darkness, you're in freezing mode, and you feel like it's never going to end. But the summer always comes. The summer and the sun always evolves. I was speaking to my EFT practitioner, and he shared a story with me that he once told somebody that was severely depressed and didn't find hope. And he said, pain doesn't last forever. This will pass. And the guy told him many years later that those simple words that he said, this will pass, things will get better, kept him going, and he really got better. Simple words of just nothing lasts forever. Yes, we have ups and downs. The journey is full of ups and downs. But the hope is that the ups stay higher every single time and for longer every single time. And the lows are full of hope to get back up. That is the journey. I have so much to say about silence. I hope you'll give yourself time this month or every day or once a week or once a month because you deserve it. There is no one in the world that doesn't deserve the opportunity to pause. There is no human. And the more books I read about accomplishing, about goal setting, about success, it all has silence in it, either every day or once a week or every few months on a retreat. But silence is essential to growth because you know what comes up in silence? All the messy parts that we get to address and move out of the way. We have to clean ourselves out. And I actually feel that I lifted something internally. I shifted away some of the stress and anxiety that I was carrying with me. And now I have place to breathe, to be, to evolve, to continue. I literally, when I closed my eyes, before I was looking inside myself, and I was seeing this gray stuffiness, even though I had tremendous amount of gratitude every single day. Tremendous, but I wasn't taking in the oxygen properly. Now I feel like I'm looking, when I look through myself, I see clear vision as if I cleaned a window that was full of just dirt. And now it's a clear, beautiful vision of a blue sky, which I have no idea what will lead to tomorrow, but I just feel more light, airy, youthful, excited, full of energy, literally recharged. The power of disconnecting is unbelievable. And it gave me time to connect to things that I love. It got me time to do yoga with my daughter. It gave me time to just go out with my children more often. I even took naps this month. I don't remember the last time I took a nap during the day. And it was with the biggest smile. Taking a hot shower during the day just because I can. How awesome is that? Baking or cooking during the day, not late in the afternoon when the kids are back from school, but in the middle of the day, just because I can. Reading a book just because I have the time, not because I scheduled it in my calendar at 10 p.m. Because I can, because I had time, because I made time. The gift and effect of pausing, of silence, of going inward, of feeling of letting go, of healing. All this came up in the month of February that I gifted myself time off. I'm going to do this every single year. I don't know if it'll be February. I think February is too short for me. This year we have the holiday of Purim, the last days of February. So I feel like I didn't gain the full amount of February and I could really use another week. Maybe I will gift myself another week. I'll see. I'm going to start leading with what feels good, not what my mind tells me I need to do versus what I feel good with. We don't have to have answers. We don't have to have clarity. We have to just say yes or no to things that feel right or wrong. And then it moves forward. Same thing with healing. Yes, that was a 15 or 16 minutes of gratitude on my month of February. Share with us how your February was. The summer is around the corner. 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks till we change the clock back to summertime. How exciting is that? I'm very excited. To wear flip-flops. I was saying the other day when it was snowing and ice and sleet, and every time I had to go out, I had to put on boots and a scarf and gloves and a sweatshirt and a coat and a mask, and just getting in the car took 5 to 7 minutes. And walking slowly that you don't slip, and you're grateful that you didn't slip, and then driving in the ice, finding a parking spot in the ice. And I said, I'm going to have a moment of gratitude right now during this whole mess of the sleet and the snow and the cold and the bundling. And I hate bundling because I'm a highly sensitive person. I hate bundling. And I said, I'm going to have a moment of gratitude right now in my bundling for the summer that's going to come. And I'm going to be able to have flip-flops by my door, and I could slide my feet in. No coat, no sweatshirt, no gloves, no scarf, nothing. Just flip-flops and keys to my car, and run outside, and within 2 seconds get into my car, not being afraid of slipping and sliding. And that was my moment of gratitude, seeing that future coming. I smiled with all the distress of the snow. I was smiling because I was visualizing the future, and I brought the future into the now. Joe Dispenza talks about that. Don't wait until the future to be happy. Bring that vision of the future into the now, and then you're happy. And that's exactly what happened. I was visualizing the summer, and instantly I became happy, even though I was bundled up, so frustrated from the snow. Instantly, I just saw the future with me in my flip-flops, running into the car, no snow, and I felt happiness. We could do that. We have the power to bring the future into the now, that goal into the now. Be happy in the now. Be grateful in the now. Visualize that feeling and bring it into the now. In the upcoming month, we are continuing speaking about breaking the stigma on mental health by teens and adolescents. We are going to postpone borderline personality disorder conversation for April because we have a lot that we want to share still on this topic of teens and adolescents. It's an important conversation. There's a lot of people that are reaching out to me that are so grateful for our conversations on this topic. So we're going to continue. And then hopefully in April, we can go break the stigma on borderline personality disorder. Share with us what else you would like us to record, to research, to talk about during 2021. We would love to get feedback from you. And please, if you have a moment and you got this far and you have iTunes and you haven't left us a review yet, please take 30 seconds. Go to your iTunes account, leave us a review, or send us an email and we can post it on our website. And leave us a review, a comment, an insight, anything. It helps us tremendously to grow, to evolve, to understand. And when we grow up on the iTunes rank, more people can find our podcast. More people that are looking for inspiration will find Hope to Recharge podcast. So thank you for being a part of this community. Thank you for helping us reach our goals. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for helping us break the stigma one story at a time. Happy March. Welcome summer, spring. I guess it's spring, not summer. Planting the seeds, preparing the ground. I think it's the most exciting month, like preparing for the growth of what's going to be. Have a beautiful March. Thank you for listening till the end. We highly appreciate all of our listeners. And Mental Health Together is better. You being here means a tremendous amount to us. If you enjoyed this episode and you would like some extra boost of information and inspiration that is not on the podcast, you can go to our website, hopetorecharge.com. There's some premium content that for the cost of a cup of coffee, you can download some amazing information that will help you, a tool that will guide you through life. So don't skip a beat. Don't hesitate. Go to hopetorecharge.com and see what other offerings we have there for your mental health well-being. Thank you for joining us. And remember, if you enjoyed this and you want to say thank you, the best way of gratitude will be by you leaving a review or a comment or sharing this with a loved one. There is no greater form of gratitude for us. Thank you. Bye till next time.